Time for a chat. We got a new view. That's out the side of the car window there. You notice that tree over there with the big open area on it? I just ask, why do people have to do that? Why are people so irresponsible that they have to do that? Damage a tree. You can see the sap weeping out of it as it tries to heal itself. It's a living thing. You say, well, it's adolescence. I don't think it's just adolescence. These weren't just adolescent. They had cars. There was a bunch of them in here. They sat around. They had a fire. They got a little drunked up on Bud Light. The caps are all over in the fire ring. And they went over there and they skinned the tree for no reason. This is the problem in the world we live in right now. People don't care. They have a lack of empathy. They have a lack of feeling. They have a lack of connection with nature. They want to be out here in it. They enjoy it, obviously, but they have no connection to it. People say, well, that's just hippie stuff. Well, even if you go to a biblical side of things, you are made of the dust of the ground. You're made of that. That makes you that. Just, I don't know. Things like that, they bother me. So we're here on the western side of the Continental Divide. We're about, 15 miles, maybe 11 miles, maybe even 7 miles from the last place. Who knows? Not paying attention at this point. And we've got, beautiful scenery here. Out there in the distance, the mountain range across the valley. Over to my left through my dirty window there, we got some rocks and trees and another mountaintop over there. It really is a beautiful place. I enjoy coming out here. I enjoy spending time alone for the most part. I'd love to have company, but that just isn't in the cards right now. But I love to get away from people. Because the more I'm around them, the more I feel that energy right there. That anger, that hatred of all things. No respect. Our forests are dwindling from pine beetles and things like that, and then we've got people that do this. They come in here and start damaging trees. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not my most favorite topic to talk about how people are. Maybe some of you out there have begun to see the changes in people. People maybe you've known all your life. Maybe you're waking up to the fact that you've been surrounded by narcissists. Who don't want your success, who don't want you to survive, to thrive. They want you to stay stuck in their little dark world. Because misery loves company. Misery loves company. I don't know. The last 5 years of my life have been full of darkness from other people. And I'm at a point now that all I want to do is find the people who want to wake up, who are just waking up, who are starting to look around, who are starting to see things that scare the hell out of them. And you start to think, you say, how is it that I went my entire life and I never noticed this? It's because you're waking up. It's you're coming out of it. And it's a critical time when you come out of it, because when you come out of it, when you begin to wake up, as the other people say, when your third eye begins to open and you begin to see the world for what it is, that is that critical moment when you've got to hang on for dear life. There's a reason that you're waking up. There's a reason that you're seeing it. It's a reason you feel alone in the world. But it's not a reason to exit the world. You're here for a purpose. Anyway, that's the chat for tonight. It's been kind of a rough day. Maybe yours was too. But we're going to get through it. The universe will send people into your life, both good and bad. But we're going to get through it. Another thing you might want to consider is that you're an empath, that you're susceptible to others' energies. So if you have a desire to be out here like this, away from people, that's a very good possibility. Very good possibility. And if that is the case, you need to protect yourself. You need to join up with people like me and the others out there who understand what you're going through, who've been there, who are going through it too. You're not alone. You're not alone. Doesn't matter what age you are, what color you are. It doesn't matter who you are. You're not alone. Have a good night.